Hello, English buddies. I have a confession to make. Yesterday, I stood in the pharmacy for 20 minutes. I wasn't waiting for a prescription. I wasn't waiting for a friend. I was staring at the toothbrushes. Soft, medium, hard, charcoal, electric, sonic. I felt my brain shutting down. I just walked out. I didn't buy anything.
Oh, Mark, that sounds exhausted. I'm Sarah, and welcome to English on Air. Today, we are talking about a very specific feeling. We call it indecisiveness. Let's break that word down. Indecisiveness. It is the inability to make a choice. It's when you have too many options and you freeze.
That is exactly it. I froze. In psychology, they call it the paradox of choice. We think we want freedom. We think we want 50 types of toothbrushes. But actually, it makes us miserable. I just want one brush that cleans my teeth.
Toothbrushes are small, but what about big purchases? Mark, I know you have been looking for a new laptop for, 3 months?
Don't remind me. This is where indecisiveness gets expensive. I watch YouTube reviews. Reviewer A says this is the best laptop ever. Reviewer B says this laptop will explode in 2 years. So I open another tab and another tab. I get analysis paralysis. I analyze so much that I am paralyzed. I can't move.
Analysis paralysis. That is a great idiom for our buddies to learn. So how do you fix it? Do you just flip a coin? Heads buy it, tails don't?
Sometimes. Or I just wait until my current laptop dies completely. Then I have to choose. Panic is a great motivator.
Okay, so gadgets are hard, but what about food? We go to a restaurant, the waiter gives you a menu that is 10 pages long. Everyone else at the table closes their menu in 2 minutes. I'll have the steak, I'll have the pasta. And there's Mark, sweating, reading the ingredients for the salad dressing.
It's stressful because I have a fear of food envy. Do you know what that is?
I do. It's when you order the salad, but then the waiter brings your friend a giant, delicious burger. And you look at your salad, and you look at the burger, and you want to cry. You are envious of their food.
Exactly. So my indecisiveness comes from wanting the perfect meal. But Sarah, sometimes the problem isn't choosing. Sometimes the problem is getting the waiter's attention.
Yes, the social dance. In some countries, you shout. In some countries, you clap. In English-speaking countries like the UK or US, do not clap. And definitely do not snap your fingers. That is very rude.
So what do? Do I just wave my arms like I'm drowning?
No drowning signals, please. You try to make eye contact. When they look at you, you just lift your hand slightly, maybe raise a finger. Or as they walk past, you say politely, "Excuse me." That's the magic phrase.
Okay, Sarah, let's practice this. I am the indecisive customer. You are the patient waiter. I have been looking at the menu for 20 minutes. Go.
Good evening, sir. Are you ready to order, or do you need a few more minutes?
I'm sorry. I'm still looking. Everything looks good.
Take your time. Can I get you a drink while you decide?
Actually, can you help me? I'm torn between the spicy chicken and the fish. What do you recommend?
Pause. Mark, that was perfect. I am torn between A and B is the perfect phrase for indecisiveness. It tells the waiter, please choose for me.
And usually they will tell you the truth. The fish is fresh today, or the chicken is very spicy. Asking for a recommendation cures the paralysis.
It really does. So, English buddies, next time you are stuck staring at a menu or a toothbrush aisle, remember, indecisiveness is normal. But sometimes, done is better than perfect. Just pick the toothbrush. Just order the chicken. The world will not end if you get the medium bristles instead of the soft ones.
Easy for you to say. I'm going back to the pharmacy now. Wish me luck. I'm Mark.
And I'm Sarah. Make a choice today. Bye-bye. Hello, English buddies. Welcome to a very special extra-long episode of English on Air.
I'm Mark, and today I am hiding my credit card because we are talking about one of the most dangerous hobbies in the world, shopping.
Dangerous but fun. I'm Sarah, and today we are going on a deep dive into the world of retail. We're going to talk about clothes, shoes, bags, and the specific English you need to survive the mall. But Mark, be honest with me. Do you enjoy shopping, or is it a nightmare for you?
It depends. If I'm buying a gadget, I love it. If I'm buying jeans, nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I hate the fitting room. The lighting is always terrible. I look like a ghost. And the sizes. Why is a medium in one store and extra small in another?
Ah, yes, the vanity sizing trap. That is a great vocabulary word to start with. Vanity sizing. It's when brands change the size labels to make us feel better or worse. Today, we're going to break down everything from asking for a different size to returning an item because you have buyer's remorse.
Okay, let's start with clothes. Scenario: I'm in a shop. I see a shirt I like, but it's folded on a high shelf. How do I politely ask the scary salesperson to get it down?
Don't be scared. Use your indirect English cushions. Excuse me, could you possibly help me with this shirt? Or do you have this in a large? Now, Mark, once you have the shirt, you go to the fitting room, not the changing room. That is more for a gym. In a store, it's usually a fitting room.
Right, the fitting room. So I put it on, and it's snug. Snug is a polite word for tight, right?
Yes, snug means tight, but maybe comfortably tight. If it's too small, you say it pinches a bit, or simply it doesn't fit. If it's too big, you say it's a bit baggy. Baggy means loose and hanging like a bag. Mark, what is your style? Do you like baggy or snug?
I like relaxed fit. That means I ate too much pizza last night and I want to be comfortable.
Haha, fair enough. Now let's walk over to the shoe department. Shoes are tricky because you have to break them in.
Ooh, break them in. That means wearing new shoes until they stop hurting your feet. I bought a pair of leather boots last year. They looked amazing, but for the first week, they were torture devices. I had blisters everywhere.
Blisters. That's the price of fashion, Mark. When you're trying on shoes, you need to check the arch support. You need to check the width, is it narrow or wide? And you always walk around the store. Never trust a shoe just by sitting down. Are you a sneakerhead, Mark, or a dress shoe guy?
Definitely sneakers. Or trainers, if we're being British. I like to feel like I could run away from my problems at any moment.
We can't run away yet. We still have to look at bags. Now, this is where shopping gets expensive. We have a term, investment piece. This is something very expensive but high quality that you plan to keep for 10 or 20 years, like a good leather handbag or a classic watch.
See, I have trouble with that concept. I see a price tag of $500 and my brain says, Mark, you could buy 500 donuts with that. But I get it. Fast fashion, cheap clothes that break easily, is actually more expensive in the long run because you have to keep replacing it.
Exactly. Cost per wear. If you buy a $100 coat and wear it 100 times, it costs $1 per wear. If you buy a $20 shirt and wear it once, it costs $20. Math is important in shopping.
Okay, Sarah, let's get psychological. Why do we shop when we are sad? We call it retail therapy. Does it actually work?
It gives you a hit of dopamine. It feels good in the moment. You feel in control. You feel shiny and new. But it is usually followed by buyer's remorse. That's the guilty feeling you get when you look at your bank account later. Why did I buy a neon green hat? I never wear hats.
Guilty as charged. I once bought a bread maker. I used it one time. The bread was hard as a rock. Now it sits in my cupboard mocking me. That's classic buyer's remorse. So how do we fix it? Can we take it back?
Yes, you need to know your return policy. Always keep the receipt. when you go to the counter, be polite but clear. "I'd like to return this, please. It didn't fit." Or, "It was faulty." That means broken. Sometimes they'll give you a refund, money back. Sometimes only store credit, money you must spend in that shop.
Store credit, the trap that keeps you coming back. We have survived our shopping trip, Sarah. We bought clothes, we got blisters from our shoes, we felt the guilt, and we returned the bread maker. English buddies, shopping is a journey. But remember, you can look stylish, but manners are the best accessory you can wear.
Oh, I love that. Manners are the best accessory you can wear. Our question for you today is, what is the worst case of buyer's remorse you have ever had? What did you buy that you instantly regretted? Tell us in the comments.
I can't wait to read those. Thank you for shopping with us today at English on Air. I'm Mark.
And I'm Sarah. See you at the checkout. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the studio English on Air. Okay, Mark, welcome to the mall. Can you feel it? The air conditioning, the artificial lighting, the faint smell of pretzels and regret.
Sarah, why are we here? I have clothes. I'm wearing clothes right now, see? T-shirt, jeans, shoes. I'm covered.
Mark, when was the last time you bought new clothes?
2019? Maybe 2018. I got this t-shirt at a concert. It was free. Well, technically the ticket was $80, so...
That explains so much. Okay, today you're learning about fabrics, real fabrics, not just cotton and not cotton.
The fabric conversation.
Let's start with the basics. This shirt here, it's 100% cotton, natural fiber, breathable, comfortable. Now, this shirt over here, polyester. It's a synthetic fabric made from petroleum. Basically, you're wearing plastic.
Wait, polyester is plastic?
Essentially, yes, which is why you sweat like crazy when you wear it. It doesn't breathe. Breathable means air can pass through. Cotton is breathable. Polyester, not so much.
Oh, that explains the gym shirt incident of 2022. I thought I was dying. Turns out I was just wearing plastic.
Exactly. Now, there's also cotton blend. That's when they mix cotton with something else, usually polyester. It's supposed to be the best of both worlds, breathable but also wrinkle resistant. And then there's linen, my personal favorite. It's made from flax plants, super breathable, perfect for summer.
Isn't linen the fabric that always looks wrinkled? Like you iron it and 5 minutes later it looks like you slept in it?
That's part of its charm. It's supposed to look lived in, effortlessly casual.
So, effortlessly casual is code for I gave up on ironing.
Roleplay the pushy salesperson.
Do I have to?
Okay, Mark, time for a roleplay. You're a shy customer. I'm the overly enthusiastic sales assistant. Ready? Hi there, welcome to Trendy Threads. Can I help you find something today? We have amazing deals. Are you looking for anything specific?
No thanks, I'm just looking.
Just looking? Perfect. Let me show you our new collection. This neon yellow jacket just came in. It's very popular, and it would bring out your eyes.
My eyes are brown. The jacket is neon yellow. I don't think...
Trust me, it brings out your eyes. Also, I'm on commission, so if you could just try it on for me, please?
Okay, I think our listeners get it. When a salesperson says they're on commission, it means they get paid based on what they sell. So they're very motivated to make you buy things.
Exactly. And just looking is the universal phrase for please leave me alone, but they rarely do.
Speaking of things I hate about shopping, the fitting room, or as I call it, the chamber of lies.
Oh no, what happened?
First of all, the lighting. It's designed by demons. Fluorescent, overhead, makes you look like you haven't slept in 3 weeks. Second, the mirrors. 3-way mirrors, so you can see yourself from every possible bad angle. And third, vanity sizing.
Ooh, yes, vanity sizing. This is when clothing brands make their sizes bigger but keep the number smaller to make you feel good. So a size medium at one store might be a large at another store. It's psychological warfare.
Last week, I tried on jeans. At store A, I was a size 32. Felt good about myself. Then I went to store B, size 34. Same day, same body, different reality.
Welcome to shopping, Mark, where the sizes are made up and the numbers don't matter. The important thing is, don't let it affect your self-esteem. Sizes are arbitrary. Wear what feels comfortable. All right, we've survived the clothing section. Now, let's talk about shoes.
Do we have to?
Oh, absolutely, because I saw what you're wearing and we need to have a serious conversation. So, Mark, those shoes you're wearing, what are those?
They're sneakers. Very comfortable sneakers with excellent arch support.
Mark, they're dad sneakers. Big, chunky white sneakers, the kind that say, I've given up.
I haven't given up. I've just prioritized comfort, unlike some people who wear high heels and then complain about their feet hurting.
High heels are not just shoes, Mark. They're art. They're confidence. They make your legs look amazing. Yes, they hurt. Yes, I can't walk more than 10 minutes without wanting to sit down, but I look good doing it. Beauty is absolutely pain, and I will defend heels until the day my ankles give out.
Beauty is pain, huh? Anatomy of a shoe. Okay, let's talk about the parts of a shoe for our English learners out there. At the bottom, you have the sole, S-O-L-E. That's the part that touches the ground. It can be made of rubber, leather, or some kind of synthetic material.
The heel is the back part that lifts you up. On my heels, it's usually 3 to 4 inches. On Mark's dad's sneakers, it's, half an inch?
Flat is functional. Anyway, the arch is the curved part on the inside of the shoe that supports your foot. Good arch support is crucial. That's why my shoes are superior.
A return is when you give the item back and get your money back. That's a refund. An exchange is when you swap it for a different size or color.
And buyer's remorse?
That's the feeling of regret after you buy something. You get home and think, why did I buy this? I don't need this.
I get that with every purchase. Closing meditation, how to shop mindfully.
Which brings us to our final topic, mindful shopping. Okay, listeners, we've spent an hour talking about shopping, but here's the truth. The best shopping tip is to shop less. Before you buy something, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will I use it? Will it make my life better?
Wait 24 hours before buying. If you still want it the next day, maybe it's worth it.
Buy quality over quantity. One good item is better than 10 cheap items.
And don't shop when you're emotional. Sad shopping, angry shopping, bored shopping, it never ends well.
Remember, stores are designed to make you spend money, but you have the power to say no. All right, we have one more stop, the spa. Let's go relax. Okay, Mark, my feet hurt. We have been shopping for an hour. I have blisters, my wallet is crying. I think I need a break.
Except when they have a really good sale. Mark? I'm kidding, mostly. You don't need a break, Sarah. You need maintenance. We are moving from the retail department to the self-care department. It is time to talk about nails, hair, and the spa. And looking at your fingernails right now, it is an emergency.
Hey, what is wrong with my nails? They are functional. I cut them myself with a clipper I found in a drawer from 1999.
I can tell. Sarah, have you ever had a manicure? Or the holy grail, a pedicure?
Okay, I have a confession. Don't tell the English buddies. Once, just once, my girlfriend forced me to get a pedicure.
Ooh, spill the tea. Did you hate it?
I wanted to hate it, I really did. I sat in the big massage chair, I felt silly, but then they put my feet in the warm water. And then they started the exfoliation, that scrubby thing. Mark, I felt like a king. I almost fell asleep.
See? I knew it. There is no shame in the game, Sarah. A pedi, that's short for pedicure, is essential. They fix your cuticles, that's the skin at the bottom of the nail. They buff the nail to make it shiny. Did you get polish? Did you get a nice hot pink color?
No polish, just a clear coat. But my feet were so soft afterwards, I was sliding around in my socks. It was dangerous.
Hazardous soft feet. I love it. Now let's talk about hair. For guys, it's usually the barber. For women, it is the salon. And Sarah, why is it that a man pays $20 for a haircut and I pay, well, I don't want to say how much I pay. It's a mortgage payment.
Because you get the whole works. I just go in and say, number 2 on the sides, scissors on top. Bzzz, done. 15 minutes. You go in for a trim and you come out 3 hours later looking exactly the same.
Excuse me, it is not the same. It has layers, it has volume, and the blowout? When they dry your hair with the round brush and you look like a movie star for exactly 1 day, that is worth every penny. But you have to know how to talk to the stylist. If you say, take a little bit off, and they cut 3 inches, that is a tragedy.
A tragedy. Speaking of tragedies, let's talk about massages. I thought a massage was supposed to be relaxing. I went to a spa last month and I think I got beat up. I asked for deep tissue. I thought that sounded fancy.
Oh, Sarah, no. Deep tissue is code for pain. They dig their elbows into your back to fix the knots. If you want to relax, you ask for a Swedish massage. That's the gentle one with the nice music and the lavender oil. Did you cry? Be honest.
I didn't cry, but I did make a sound like a squeaky toy, and the lady said, relax, and pressed harder. I paid her to hurt me. It was very confusing.
Well, beauty is pain, my friend. So we have covered nails, hair, and the torture of deep tissue. I think you are ready for a full spa day.